Hey everybody, Swing Rider. It's been a little while since I did a riding video. I've been doing videos on snapper lawnmower and just little stuff like that, bore and shit. I need to go make a run to get some motor oil and change oil in the snapper mower and a couple other little household things. So I decided to get the KLR out. I had the Gold Wing out a few weeks ago. I had it out yesterday and rode for a while and did some errands, about 60 miles, but I didn't do any video on it. As far as the KLR, it's a 2008 KLR. It's got about 1,200 and plus miles on it. If you saw the videos on it, it's like the perfect garage find. I found this, well, my brother-in-law found it basically from a friend of his in a garage. It had 925 miles on it. This is a couple of months ago. And I had the Kawasaki, they had a recall on it, believe it or not, still like 10 years later, 9 years later, what have you. It's 2008. On the turn signals, so they put brand new turn signals on it. And anyway, I haven't done much to it. It's got a few spider webs growing on it, sitting in the garage over there with a cover on it. But I'm gonna take it for a spin, and you can come along if you like. This is my second bike. I've got a 2012 Honda Gold Wing I bought brand new in 2013 from a Honda dealer. But then I've got this guy. I got 1,403 miles on it. Been doing a little riding. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this one, but I'll come back on in a minute. I'm back. I think, yeah. This is part of the dirt road that I have to traverse to get out to the highway from my place. You need practically GPS to get back to my place, and then you can't find it. So, but yeah, I live in the boondock now. I take a 1,000-pound Gold Wing down this road at like 0.0001 tenths of a mile per hour because it likes to plow in this frickin' sand. It takes me an hour to get down to the damn highway. With this, it takes about 5 minutes. Okay. Don't know how the wind noise is going to be. New microphone that I've got here. And I don't know which way the GoPro is pointed. It's on the right side of this helmet as opposed to my full face helmet that I use for the Gold Wing. It's right on the lower front part of it, right in the middle. So the wind noise might be horrific on this. I really don't know. Okay, I'm back. It takes me, I have to traverse part of a dirt road to get to the highway from my place. You practically need, a GPS won't even find it. I live way back in a farm, basically off the highway a little ways, and this KLR gets there from my house to the dirt road to the highway in about 5 minutes, booking it, and the Gold Wing takes me about 45 minutes because the 2012 Gold Wing that I have, it's 1,000 pounds, and that front tire likes to plow in the damn sand, so I have to just creep along dragging my feet to keep from dropping it, whereas this KLR just busts right through it. Anyway, I don't know how the wind noise is on this, where the GoPro's pointed, and I fixed the wind noise problem on the other, when I ride my Goldwing. The other helmet, the full face helmet, I got another microphone and it fixed the wind noise problem from the previous video when I did the Blue Knights ride with the Blue Knights MC, or Blue Knights Club. The KLR, I have a different helmet, and it is a lot of wind noise probably, but maybe not too much. But for a second bike, this KLR is fantastic. Dual sport, on off-road. It's a 2008 KLR. My Goldwing's a 2012 Honda Goldwing. I bought it brand new in 2013. I've got a trailer I pull behind it. That's my big road machine. It's got GPS, satellite radio, heated everything, and I mean, it's loaded. But if you just feel like getting out and going somewhere, like a short trip, or just want to ride a little bit, you don't have to get the Goldwing out every time. And this KLR is just about perfect for that. My 1990 Honda Pacific Coast, my brother-in-law has that. He acquired this one, but it was too tall, just like the previous owner bought it new. Well, it's too tall. He hardly ever rode the thing, which is why it doesn't have that many miles on it. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I can't just swing my leg over with it on the kickstand. I have to stand up on the foot peg and then swing my leg over. But it's nice. The changes he made, he never messed with the doohickey thing that they call it, with the spring. I don't really know what that's all about, but I figure I'll just leave it alone. It runs all right. The thing doesn't burn any oil or anything that I know of. I put about a little over 200 miles on it since I've had it. He did change the front sprocket. I think originally it's a 15-tooth sprocket, so I noticed it on a video that I saw, which is another thing that I like about YouTube. You find a lot of information from legitimate people that do this stuff. At 70 miles per hour, it was like 5,000 RPM. Well, when you change that sprocket from a 15-tooth, I believe it's up to a 16, it drops it to 4,500 RPM at 70 miles per hour. And this one dead at 70 miles per hour is dead on 4,500 RPM. And then I counted the teeth on the sprocket, and he did change that. And then he had the saddlebags, the KLR saddlebags, soft bags that are on there, that we paid like 170 bucks for those things. And they were full of earplugs, and the wind noise on this thing, man, something. Didn't have spider webs growing. It's been parked for a while, but it runs perfect. I had to clean the tank. It was full of rust. I cleaned that out. Cleaned out the carburetor when I first got it. Put a little seafoam in there. It was running a little rough, but then it smoothed out, and now it's running perfect. That seafoam did the job. What of it that I didn't clean myself in the carburetor. He put new tires on it, and I just went over it really well. Adjusted the chain. What I do is on the bolt, the nut on the rear axle, in the manual there's a torque specification for it. You can just crank it down tight, but I take a torque wrench and I actually torque it to the proper torque. You gonna work today, buddy? And I like doing that kind of stuff rather than just winging it. So it needs a bath. But as far as KLRs go, 2008 KLRs, this one is all original, almost. The gear shift, I changed the gear shift to a longer one because of my big ass foot. That's not the original gear shift. I put a better one on there. Other than that, And the turn signals are all brand new from Kawasaki dealer. Other than that, I haven't changed anything. It's all original. And it looks, I mean, you could put this thing in Barber Motorsports Museum, just wash it, and it'd be like a perfectly clean, restored, unrestored, perfect machine. Because nothing's been changed. Except that gear shift. So, little town of Madison. Then my brother-in-law's shop there, big diesel towing business, all that good stuff. Then it's towing and diesel and automotive. I'm going to Ace Hardware. I was taking a shower, and my shower head, the plastic garbage you buy today, I was moving it around and the thing broke and it just came off and the water started coming out of that tube, just pool, and I'm thinking, oh crap. I finished my shower, and so I'm gonna go get a new one of those. Let me raise this damn shield here. Hang on a second. This face shield. I closed it so there wasn't so much wind noise on the microphone. This is another microphone other than the one on my other helmet for my Gold Wing. See, the jewel of this town is the mansion that was built in 1861 and actually used as a hospital in the Civil War for rehabilitation purposes. And that's it right there. I'll give you a little shot of it. Another thing I like about this KLR, in low gear it lugs like a damn tractor. If you're in soft sand, the better thing to do is stay in low gear and keep your RPMs up a little bit higher. That's the key to soft sand on a bike, especially a dirt bike. But this KLR, it just kind of, it'll lug like a damn John Deere tractor, with two-cylinder John Deere tractor. Man, this thing's unreal. I've got the RPM set at 1,000. I could probably idle it down just a hair, but it's all right. Cool Jeep. A lot of Jeeps, pickup trucks in this town. It's a small rural town, country town. Yeah, baby. Let me go over here and hit the Ace Hardware. Damn, a couple FHP, Florida Highway Patrol. I'm retired Florida Highway Patrol. I see a lot of new guys these days on FHP. There's still some of the old guys around that when I was there that they're still there. Ace Hardware, the guy that owns this place, his name's Tim. Like Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Only it's not, his last name's not Taylor, but I call him Tim the Tool Man. Anyway, let me kill this. And I'm gonna do some yard work. I love doing yard work. That's, when you retire, you gotta stay busy, man. Anyway, hasta mañana. Does that mean see you later? I don't know.